Welcome back here to Evening Plus. Hope you enjoyed that interview with those funny guys, and we've got another great one for you. We're joined once again to talk about Paws with a Cause and their incredible mission to set people up with service dogs of all kinds. I'm joined here in studio by Sydney Baxter and Captain. Sydney, you've joined us here before to talk about the great work that you guys do here in Michigan, but across the country, really. And you guys have this big event coming up this weekend, and it's to raise money for the organization, and there's really a dire need that you guys are dealing with right now. So let's start there. You know, when it comes to one day this guy will hopefully be a service animal of some kind, but when it comes to training these animals, you know, this is quite a cost that comes with all of that training and care.
It is. You know, 5 years ago, we estimated that the cost was about $35,000, and that included the breeding, raising, training, and then placing these assistance dogs.
Yeah.
Now, with the rising costs of everything, basically,
right.
The dog food, the veterinary care, even the staff time that goes into training these dogs, now we're estimating that it's about $60,000.
Wow. And that's just for one animal.
And for one dog.
For one. And for anyone who's not familiar with the work that you guys do, the animals, you know, that go through your programming and all of the care and the training, what do they go on to do? I know there's quite a variety, but give us a couple of examples.
There are. So dogs can be hearing dogs. We started with hearing dogs back in 1979. Now we train a couple different categories. So we also do service dogs for mobility assistance, seizure response dogs, service dogs for children with autism, and then we actually just added medical alert detection dogs for conditions like diabetic lows, POTS, things like that. So.
And the work that these animals do, I mean, we were kind of joking before, you know, it's not something that people can do. You know, we have devices and things to help with these things, but I know, for example, my mom as a teacher had a student once who had a dog who could detect when their sugar dropped or was too high because he had diabetes. I mean, just hearing about that is incredible. But as you mentioned, you know, there's cost and work and time that goes into just one animal. And you guys, you know, help people here in Michigan and across the country. It's not just here in our state. Right. So this event this weekend is really fun. You guys have been doing it for a couple of years, Retriever Fever, but there's kind of a new feature this year. So tell me all about it.
Yeah, so Retriever Fever we've been doing for 5 years now. This is our 5th year doing it. It's a super fun event. Community vendors, there's food trucks, there's games and activities, and of course, tons of dogs.
Yes.
The most important
I love
thing.
that.
Yeah. But this year we decided to add a Paws in the Park 5K. So kind of just a fun additional piece. We noticed that there's not a ton of dog-friendly 5Ks. You can't bring your dog all the time. So we wanted to provide that for our community. So it's a fun way to be able to bring your dog, bring your family. There's also a 1 mile fun run or walk.
So you can participate, but maybe you're not quite a hardcore runner.
Yep.
I love that. Okay, and this is all happening this Saturday on the 20th. I think we have some info that we can pop up. So again, it's from 9:30 to 2. It's all happening at Riverside Park, which, I mean, such a beautiful park in our area for plenty of people and plenty of pups. You do want to register for the 5K, but Retriever Fever, totally free. You can just show up.
Yes.
And ultimately, you know, this is money raised that will help you guys, you know, raise guys like Captain here to hopefully help a family tremendously in the future. Anything anyone should know just about the event this weekend besides what we've talked about so far?
You know, if you have a particularly fast dog, we are going to have some breed races. So there's a golden race, a Labrador race, and then a mixed breed race. So if you're feeling like your dog might have the chance to win, you have a chance to win a pretty cool prize.
Very cool.
Yeah. So again, just a ton of fun of activities, and it really is so critical to our mission and the support. So we're really hoping that our whole community can join us.
Yeah, and you guys can help out a great cause. Wear out your children, wear out yourself, wear out your animals. I mean, it's really a win-win. And then everyone can just go home feeling good and pass out and take a nap, hopefully, would be great. Right, Captain? He is just so sweet. And he's just about a year old. And I mean, he's so well behaved. He did a whole sniff of the newsroom and the studio, and who only knows what's been on this carpet. So he has done a great job sniffing everything out. All right, well, Captain, thanks so much for coming in. He is dedicated to the treats. I love it.
Yes.
You're going to be a great service dog one day. Sydney, thanks so much for coming in once again to talk about this. Again, this is all happening this Saturday at Riverside Park. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have a quick look at weather for you when we come back with Colton.